with Mirror Shield in hand, we can now take care of the pose ourselves now, without Melody's help. Now, not to say that since we have the Mirror Shield that Melody is not useful anymore. No. Melody just becomes more useful as a way to reflect the light in a direction that is useful for you. But with the Mirror Shield now, we can actually now take care of enemies a lot quicker now than normal. Like I said, we had to get Melody up here earlier. But we don't have to now. We can get... Come on, you. There we are. Take care of the pose. Booyah! We're going to become a very shining force in the near future. There we go. Melody, it's time for you to fly. So now we have to use Melody in a creative way. We need to have her in a spot where light is constantly being shown down. So we go like here. Put Melody in a spot where the light would actually hit that spot, and ZL out, or ZR out. As you can see, the light will be reflected on a ground surface around the area. And so that Mah Boy here can use his shield and actually reflect that light back on another direction. It's a nice way of doing something new for the concept here. All right, Melody, you need to get down here. Melody? Come on, Melody. There we go. Come on. Let go. There we go. Quick, like, go into here. We can now see about more light we get across here. We got like this. No. You know what? Again, that's the problem about having Melody in around you like that when you're trying to do something like that. Sorry, Melody, I did not mean that to happen. My apologies. No, Melody. Melody. Stay over there. I need... Oh, that's annoying too. Okay, honestly, that's a kind of bit of annoying. We need to take down that shield down. Melody, it's time for you to be more useful. Come over here. I'm gonna shine the light this direction. And have Mah Boy shine his shield into this wall. If I can get into the right position here. Go this way. Am I actually... That's... Camera's not being the best of shape here. There we go. There's a little bit of a wall here with a little symbol on it. So we can take those down and... Look at that money like nothing else. Alright, Melody, turn your shield back. Or heart back. We need to fly back to the main room that we're now in. We've made ourselves a complete 180. Melody, no! Melody, why did you fall in the wall? I didn't fall in the wall. It's odd that the fog doesn't affect her. You think that'd be kind of interesting that it would, but it doesn't. It only affects the hero, apparently. Coming back into here, you have to watch out for the floor wall masters, and the bubbles and everything else. So get Melody way over here, drop her down. Now the floor masters and wall masters can take you down as well, which is always annoying. All right, Melody, actually no, I don't need to command you. I can put you on that switch. I need to put you on the switch. This switch is not required. It's an optional place. Just put Melody right there. And when Melody comes back, when you come back in this room, Melody will be at the start of the room and perfectly safe. Come in here, we can actually get... Because we couldn't get in here earlier unless Melody was on the switch, but we couldn't do anything about it earlier. But this allows us to get a chest item, and that includes our joy pendant for us. But, as I said before, the joy pendants are technically have done their usefulness. I think they are required for a heart piece. Don't count me on that. If you give enough, again, more heart piece or more jewel pendants to her, to the joy teacher, she might actually give you something good in return. So bear that in mind. or if actually just might give you money. Either way, it's still useful. So we need to use our mirror shield and harp to shine these eyes in and actually get this fog out of here. This fog is very disconcerting. There we go. Get this sunlight shown and we're off. Dun, 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 dun. Now that's creative. You're not sure if there was going to be stairs there, but now there is. Now they make sure that you have to make sure you have to be Medli with you at all times for the most part. Because there's going to be walls, like the ones we saw outside the dungeon here to get in here. So, and unfortunately, Medli has to be with you in order to have those walls break. Who put them there? Who knows? Probably for plot convenience. We also get an introduction of these dumb things here. These guys are annoying. They're the cursed bubbles, or blue bubbles in that instance. You can only take them down of 2 ways to get rid of. They are impervious to damage as their fog is around them. You can take them down, at least a way to basically calm their ghastly hindiness, like with ice you saw there, or if you want to be more creative. Hey you, come here. Come on, Bubble. Come here. You can take them out with the Deku Leaf, which is actually, I would say, preferred. The Deku Leaf is preferred because they can actually go for long distances with it. Cursed bubbles do the exact same thing as the fog you've seen in this place. If it hits you, it will prevent you from basically using your items. So bear that in mind, folks. But we're going into our next portion of the dungeon itself. Because now we have to open up another rock wall with our sage, of course. Bam! Woo! That rock wasn't very stable at all. I could have used it. Whatever. Come on, Medli, let's go. Now this is where things get a bit interesting. We now have to deal with Redeads now too, but again, as before, now we have a way of actually stunning the Redeads without using the bombs. As long as we're in a particular set of lights, we can stun the Redeads, as the Redeads don't like light. This is actually a reference to Ocarina of Time, where if you played the Sun song, the Redeads of that game would be stunned by the ray of light that would have happened from the song. So this is a nice callback to it. We now also have these mirrors. They act just like we would do to reflect light with Medli and Link, just that they just able to destroy the statues on top of it. No harm, no foul. Now, the thing about this is that we need to tackle a very big room to get us another small key. This key is going to be a little annoying to get, because it has to deal with a maze of floor masters. Oh boy. Medli, you stay right there. I'm going to grab my bow and arrow, because we're going to definitely need it. Because we can't initially hurt these guys initially. We have to go through this temple, this little room here. It's a little bit tad annoying. You gotta watch out for the things. It'll try to grab you like that. That's a little bit of annoying. But most likely, it's supposed to be a maze, but you can brute force your way through and get this small key. Doing that will actually dispel all the fog. Now, I said, floor masters or such will basically grab anything that's nearby them to use as a projectile to attack you down too if they so choose. Just a few arrows to the face, to the hand there, will basically do them in. You want to take these guys out. These guys will actually, after defeating them all, will give you a treasure chart for the open sea, which is nice. Again, this is not required in the slightest, but they do. But also, all the floor masters here do drop arrows for you. So, in case you are out of arrows for whatever reason. But again, Come on, you. You! Hit the hands! He would, the floor master would have been a nice enemy, but, oh boy, nope. Aha! I outdid you there. Come on out of here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah! Booyah! And there's our treasure chest for us. Yeah, we're gonna go into a little bit of overtime, folks, because we're gonna be ending the session as soon as we complete this dungeon. So we're gonna go for a little bit longer. And I don't mind going for a little bit longer parts, to be fair, too. Because, again, I haven't streamed in forever. I guess our treasure chart map. Huzzah! Perfecto. Dun doo doo. Alright, here we are. Let's go. Through the door. Because now, we must deal with the problem at hand. We must get Medli over there. Did I have a key? I thought I grabbed a key. Yes, I do. I did grab a key. I just don't see a key on my screen. What I do is on the bottom right. There we go. I want to get Medli in this opposite side of the room here. I want to keep her here. Because she's only useful in this room in particular. We'll drop that there. Medli, you stay right there. I'll be right back. Gotta go after this room first. This room here will give us our destination upon us. We have to watch out for the fog, which will basically affect us, because, you know, it happens. Ow! That was completely unfair! I was nowhere near... Oh, whatever. We need to put this hammer down on this switch right here. Hey-ya! There you go. That opens up some more light. Now, where is this light coming from? It is coming from, you know, because we're technically in Hyrule at this point. But Hyrule is covered in over with water. So there is somewhat an artificial light somewhere. No. 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 You're not grabbing me. No, Siri Bob. Mm-mm. Again, if you also are affected by this, the blue fog, or the disabled fog of some kind, then you can just go into the light, and it also will dispel that fog too. It's also pretty nice. Come on, boy, get on top of the box. There we go. With this light now in hand, we can now reflect. There's a couple of poses in this room, and they're kind of pretty dumb, as you saw right there. Come on, hello. Come on! The light's fun! Why don't you get in the light? It's shiny! We want Medli now to get into this light. And so that we can actually have the thing reflected. We want to reflect the light back this direction. And so that we can actually get access to a shield, or to these statues over here. If I could just get access to these things. Get these statues. Come on. Come on. It's a little finicky, isn't it? It's a little wonky. No, Medli. Well, I'm not sure how to explain this. I think the light that I reflect off my instrument can be reflected with your shield, my boy. You think it can be proven useful? Yes, I just wish I didn't hit the call button. No, Medli, you're going to be very useful. Just that, you know, I wish that was that way I could guard without. I wish the call button was not on the ZR button. That would be quite useful. That's the most useful thing. I'll take care of that statue there along with another pose. There's actually 3 poses in this room. And another bubble too. Ow! If I lose this shirt, I will make sure the King of Evil will pay for a new shirt. The shirt is very rare. Ugh. Alright, Medli. It's time to be useful again. We need to reflect that light back at me in an opposite direction, and then I can reflect that back in an N formation of sorts. So that we can actually get this statue gone over here. Come on, baby. Booyah! Come on. There we go. Now that button was useful. Oh, this room. Let's see, is there anything in here? Yes, there is. Melody, stay right there. This place has got redeads in it. Like that. Annoying. Oh boy. Got that money. That's money. Money! Almost 2,000 rupees at this point. Ow. No! 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 Keys! Get away from me! Nyeh! 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 I don't like the redeads. I think they're more creepy here than they are in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Alright, Melody, play a song. Play as a tune! Do, 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 do. Boom, boom, do, 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 do. Do, 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 ba-do. Play as a tune! We need to get out of here. Those redeads are coming in fast! And I do not want to be part of their hugging party. No, sorry, Bob. That's a sword up there. That looks like a pretty impressive little thing up there. Never noticed that until now. Alright, Melody, come on. The keys are coming. Let's get out of here. Woo! We're now at basically the very end of this place. Ugh.